Hey Brisbitties, what is up? My name is Jared from Frosted Network, and today we are going to be building a Tricera plushie, as you guys can see right here. So I really like this, and I also have a statue coming out soon, and it is just amazing. So basically this video is brought to you by a couple of different people. There's actually too many people to actually name all of them, but their names are on the screen, as you guys can see right now. I want to thank all those people for their recommendation of building the Tricera. I think it is my third most popular request after Carbide, second, and first Omega. So I hope this video does really well, and especially the statue, because I put a lot of work into them, and I really love them. I think they are amazing works of art, and I really hope that you guys appreciate them as much as I do. So what I want to go ahead and do is go to the area that I record in, and we're going to fly back here. What I would recommend to you guys doing is, if you guys are a fan of the plushies and you guys have more than one, leave a 5-block gap from the base of the leg to the next plushie that you're building, and I'll explain that in a second. So let's imagine that this is the base, and which it is, because this is what I built it on. I want you guys to skip 5 blocks, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the 6th block you would build another one, leaving a 5-block gap between 2 plushies. The reason being is it leaves the perfect amount of space to fit the most amount of plushies in the smallest amount of area with the best results. So that is just a tip for you people that don't have it. And if you guys are just starting out, then I want to thank you guys for stopping by my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe and ring the bell notification icon for more awesome videos, and drop a like and leave a comment on what character you guys would like me to build, and if I pick it, your name will show up in a video and you guys will also get a shout out. So what I would like to go ahead and do is tell you the blocks that we're going to go ahead and need for this, and it is quite a bit, so let's go ahead and get started. So you guys are going to need red wool, red concrete, black concrete, gray wool, gray concrete, white wool, white terracotta, light gray wool, pink concrete, green, lime terracotta, yellow concrete, white concrete, and block of quartz. But the main blocks that we're going to need for right now, the main 9, is going to be red wool, red concrete, black concrete, gray wool, gray concrete, white wool, white terracotta, light gray wool, and pink concrete. The other 4 are mainly for the head, so we don't really need them right now. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do is break out your guys' red wool, and I want you guys to place 2 blocks here and 2 blocks here, skipping 2 blocks in between and doing the same exact thing here and here. Then what I would like you guys to go ahead and do is break out your black concrete and place 4 blocks on the red blocks, like so. Once you guys have gone ahead and done that, I want you guys to break out your gray wool and place 1 gray wool here, and then 2 gray wool here, like this, breaking the bottom one here, placing gray concrete here, and gray concrete there, like an alternating color scheme. I would like you guys to switch back to the red wool and place 2 red wool on either side of the gray wool that we had, like that in the back. Then I want you guys to place 2 here, 2 here, switch to your white wool, place 2 on top of the gray wool like that. Break out your red wool once again and go 1, 2, 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3 blocks. Then I want you guys to get your white wool back out and go 1 layer, 2 layer, and then a plus sign here and here. So it looks like a plus inside the chest. Switching to your light gray wool, you're going to place light gray wool here and here, like that. I want you guys to come to the back side, and you guys are going to go ahead and place 3 blocks back, making this a total of, from the front of the leg to the back of the body, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks long. And we're going to go ahead and take this up by 6 blocks high from the base. So this will be block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want you guys to go over here on this side over here and do the exact same thing that we just did before. So 1 layer, 2 layer, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. We're going to go to the back of the build now and do the exact same thing. So 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6 blocks tall in the back by 6 blocks wide. So let's go ahead and count and make sure that we do have it in fact 6 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you guys do not have your dimensions like this, then you guys have messed up somewhere along the line and you need to figure out where and go ahead and fix that. What we're going to go ahead and do is do the hands. So starting right here, we're going to place one block, come out by one block, delete the first block like that, so it's just diagonal. Place one block down, 2 blocks out, so it's 2 blocks thick, 1 block out again, so it's a 2 by 2 cube, equaling 8 blocks in total. Switching to your your black concrete, you're going to break right here, place a block. Switching to your white terracotta, you're going to break right here and place a block. On the back of the arm, you guys are going to go ahead and break here and place 2 red concrete. So it should look just like that. Over here, we're going to do the same thing. So again, come off to the side, break the first one, go down, make it 2 blocks thick, make it 2 blocks thick on the front. You guys are going to go ahead and break right here and place white terracotta, break here, place black concrete, come back here, place here and here with red concrete, and that's what it should look like. If you guys do not have this here, please pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready. And when we come back, actually, I forgot something. Before we go ahead and do that, I want you guys to break out your red concrete, break a block here, and break a block here. Place that there and there. Break a block here, and break a block there for red concrete. So in each corner of the chest. Now, if you guys do not have this, please go ahead and pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready, and we will go ahead and detail the rest of her back and her sides. Okay guys, we are back, and what I would like you guys to go ahead and do is, I want you guys to come to the back of this arm here, break here, and replace it with white wool on this side, so just on this side here. Starting right here, it's 2 blocks up, connecting to the leg, I want you guys to break this all the way around, till you reach back to this point here and replace it with black concrete. Like that. You guys are going to go ahead and break out your red concrete. Break a block, place a block there. Break a block, place a block there. Place one here and here. Going up 2 blocks to here. And there you guys go. So now we have this side done. So if you guys don't have what this looks like here, please go ahead and pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready. Okay guys, we are back, and we're going to go to the very back of the build. We're going to break, if you guys look right here, we're going to break right here, right here, right here, so it's 30 blocks in on the 3rd block up, over on this side here, diagonal to this block there, directly above this one here, place another one next to this one, and one in the corner here. So then we'll just step back like this. So if you guys don't have it looking like this, make sure you guys go ahead and have that before we go ahead and continue for the next part of the build. Okay guys, we are back, and what we're going to go ahead and do is come to this side of the build, which is, if you guys are looking at the front, it would be on your right, so this side over here. We're going to go ahead and break these 2 blocks here on the outside and replace them with white wool. Break a block up here and replace it with red concrete. Starting down at the bottom, we're going to break right here and right here. Replace it with red wool. Break right here and replace it with gray wool. Break right here and replace it with red concrete, so it's diagonal to that one. Come back over here on this side, on the right side of her. Break here and replace it with red concrete, and then you guys are done. So we can go back to the front of the build, and if you guys don't have any of that, actually, let's go over here, just in case we could pause it over here and you guys can look at it. So if it does not look like this, please go ahead and pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready. Okay guys, we are back, and we're ready to do the head. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do is make sure you guys have these blocks: red wool, red concrete, black concrete, white wool, white terracotta, lime terracotta, pink concrete, yellow concrete, white concrete, and then you're also going to need block of quartz, but we'll trade that in and out throughout. It's not very much, so we'll get to that when we get to it. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do is break out your red wool. We're just going to start with this as the primary color, and we're going to go ahead and place 4 blocks here, 4 blocks here, 1 block there, 1 block there, 1 block in the back. Bring it out like this, so it looks like that.
And if you guys count, this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is a 6 by 6 cube without the front connecting, because we're going to go ahead and use white terracotta and connect it up like this. In the center of the white terracotta, so here and here, we're going to replace this with pink concrete for her lips. Then we're going to go ahead and place a layer of white terracotta here. We're going to place red wool here, red wool here. We're going to switch our white concrete to block of quartz. On top of the red wool, we're going to place a block of quartz here and a block of quartz here. Then next to the blocks of quartz, we're going to go ahead and place, actually I had that wrong. It's not block of quartz. I'm sorry about that. It is white concrete. So on top of the red, we're going to place white concrete here and white concrete here, followed by lime terracotta, and white terracotta in the middle. So now we have her eyes, and what I want to go ahead and do is place one layer of red wool here, then make it 2, and followed by a third layer like this. Then what I would like you guys to go ahead and do is place one red wool here, one white wool here, black wool here, I meant black concrete here and here, white wool here, and red wool here. Now we need our blocks of quartz, because we're going to place a block of quartz here, followed by black concrete here, with white wool here, black concrete, and blocks of quartz. On top of the block of quartz, we're going to go ahead and place a piece of red concrete, red wool, red concrete, red wool, red concrete, red wool. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do is bring this out by another block here, bring this out by here, and then we're just going to bring this out and out like that. Like that, I think. Hold on, let me go look at the nose. You guys will come with me. I mean, I want you guys to see it too, how it is. Oh, okay. So I don't have it connected right there. Gotcha. Oop, and I'm hung up on our horns. Oh yeah, so we're just gonna break that block right there, and then we got it right. It should look like that. What I want you guys to go ahead and do is take your red wool and line her red wool up all the way around the head. Oops. Up to 6 blocks high. So we're just gonna keep bringing this around. And on the top, we're just going to level it out on the 6th block. So now our head is a 6 by 6 cube, except for this part here, because this, like this overhang, that would make it 7, and then that would be 8, and then 9. So it's a little bit more than that, okay? So if you guys don't have this here, what we have, make sure you guys go ahead and pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready. Okay guys, we are back, and I just want to make sure you guys have all this again. So what I want you guys to go ahead and do now is start on her left. So if you guys are looking at her, it would be your left. So let's go over here. You guys are going to go ahead and use red wool. You're going to place one block of red wool here, one block of red wool here, followed by a red concrete. Then you're going to go place a red concrete here and red wool next to that, 2 red wool on top, 1 red wool here, 1 red concrete here, followed by 2 more red wool. You guys are going to go ahead and place a red concrete here, so it should be right there. Then you guys are going to go ahead and place red wool here, red wool here. Then you're going to go back here, go red wool, red wool, red wool, red wool, so it's 4 thick blocks thick by 3 blocks high, so it's a 4 by 3 like this. Then you guys are going to do the same thing on this side over here, so you guys are going to go ahead and place red wool here, red wool, red wool, red wool, red wool, red wool, red wool. So like that. So it's 1, then 2, then 4. Then we're going to go ahead and place another 4, placing 1 block here, and then 2 blocks there. So it should look like that. Hold on one sec. Okay. So I want to come over here on this side here. We're going to break this one, place it with red concrete, break right here and place it with red concrete. Here will be red concrete. There will be red concrete. There will be red concrete. Now, hold on a second. I'm switching between 2D images that I have that I took pictures of, so I don't have to keep traveling back and forth. That's why you guys are, I'm pausing. So on this back plate, we're going to place one here and one here. We're going to place one right there as well. You're going to break. So, I don't know how to explain this. So starting in this corner, you're going to go 1, 2, and on the third block, you're going to break right here. Make it a 2 by 2. Break here. It's actually over here, sorry. Next to that, you're going to have a 2 block gap and do the same thing here. Like that. Now that is where her horns are going to go. Now how you build her horns is you're going to place another 2 by 2 on top of each one here and here. Then what you guys are going to do is place 1 block in this corner here. Come out like this and up by 1, breaking the bottom one right there. So it's kind of hard to see because it's black concrete. So let me do this one in white wool and then I'll replace it. So it's 4 blocks of white wool, placing 1 block of, well, pretend this is black concrete. So you're going to be placing black concrete, I'm going to be placing white wool. You're going to place one here and here, here and here, and then break this bottom one. So it should look just like this if you guys scroll around. Now you guys can't tell that because it's all like super dark and it makes it so hard to see. But it is that way. Then what I want you guys to go ahead and do is we're going to put on her horns on the outside. So we're going to place one here, 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 and here. One coming off diagonal here. One coming off diagonal here. So it should look like that if you guys are looking from the top. Give me a second, I gotta switch between images if I can. Okay, then we're gonna place one here on her left side, again here, and then one right here. So here, here, and here on her right. And then we are done with her head, almost, don't get ahead of yourself. We still have more decorating to go. So I need to switch back between the images. Okay, so now we're at the top of her head, and if you guys come up here looking like this, I want you guys to use yellow concrete, and right here on her, it'll be your left side of her, place one there, place one there, and one here. Then we're going to go ahead up front, place one in the front here, and then 2 right here. Switching to red concrete, we're going to place red concrete here, and a red concrete here. And that is all the red concrete. Now if you guys come to the back of her head, what I would like you guys to go ahead and do is break a block here and break a block there, so that way it kind of matches up with the top of her head here, because it is a little bit hard. I want to go ahead and place a red stained clay, red concrete there, a red concrete here, followed by one there, one here, one there, one diagonal here, placing one there as well above that one in this corner over here, and let's see, one in this here, and I think that'll be good. So that is how you guys build the plushie of Tricera Ops. If you guys would like to, I can go back here, and you guys can, we're gonna end the video here instead of in the front, so that way you guys can memorize this spot here. If you guys would like to pause it here and go ahead and place that there, I'll give you guys a couple different angles. But while I'm doing this, I want to thank you guys all for stopping in. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, guys. It really does help me out a lot. When you do subscribe, please hit the bell notification icon. It really does mean a lot to me. And if you guys would like to be featured in the next video, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a comment down below what character you guys would like me to make. And if I go ahead and pick that character, you guys will get a shout out. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Make sure you guys drop a like as well. And as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.